A lot of people always want to ask me, when I was in prison, did I ever think about escaping? Did it ever cross my mind to hit that gate? Come on now, man. What do you think? I'm in prison. First thing I'm gonna do is hit that bitch and get rid of them damn blues I'm wearing and ain't gonna look back. Gone. 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 Hold down, man. Suitcase this. My cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gonna get it. Next time I see you, you gonna leave airlifted. What's up, everybody? You already know, man. Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see it first. Y'all seen the intro, so you already know what it is we're gonna be speaking on today. We're gonna be speaking on if I ever thought about escaping while I was in prison. Okay? As y'all see, I'm in full uniform right now. I decided to make it as real as it gets. So right now, as you can see, I'm inmate L86368. All right? So when I was in prison, man, you come across certain people that ask you, hey, bro, what's up, bro? You ever thought about escaping? You ever thought about getting from around here? And I'm going to be real with you. Me, no. I only had 5 years. It wasn't that much time, you feel me? You're going to get 5 if you get caught escaping. You know what I'm saying? So to me, no, I never thought about escaping. You feel me? But as far as if I had more time than that, like if I was someone in there facing 30, you know what I'm saying? If I was already sentenced to 30, actually, then, you never really know. You feel me? I know y'all seen in the intro video or whatnot, that was just a standard gate. Of course, the prison gates, they have barbed wire along with the razor wire that wraps around it like that. You feel me? So it wouldn't have been as easy to hit the gate as you've seen in the intro video. But people do try to hit the gate every once in a while. That's why majority of the camps you go to, you see shirts all hung up, hanging inside of the razor wire and shit like that from people who, attempted it before. But me personally, I feel like someone's got a better chance going under the gate than you do over it. All right? Now, also, every camp that I've been to had more than one gate. You feel me? Like you have the compound, then you have a gate around it. Then you have about a 5-foot distance with an additional gate, and then one more gate after that one. So you got to hit 3 gates. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's better off either going under the fence or, cutting it open and getting through it somehow. But they have officers that do perimeter checks that walk around the prison, make sure no one, cut any holes in the fence. There isn't any tampering with the fence peeled back so people can, get out and stuff like that. You got to look at it. Their whole goal is to keep you in there. So, it's secluded to a minimum. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, I never thought about hitting the gate. I wasn't a flight risk, you know what I'm saying? It was not in my intentions to hit the gate whatsoever. Now if something even were to happen as far as the whole compound went to rioting and going crazy and all this other shit, and then the gates got blown over by a storm, hundreds of people ran out, would I be one of the ones to run out? Hell no. Not with just 5 years. Straight up. Maybe if it was the end of the world or something and there was no more, justice system, or it was the zombie apocalypse or something, then yeah. But as far as, man, I only got a 5-year sentence. That's 60 months. That right there, I could do that shit on a handstand. You feel me? Literally. I could do it on my head at that. You feel me? So it's like, it wasn't really worth, wanting to escape or anything like that. That's more for people who have serious time. People who are literally doing 30 to 40 to 60, 180. People that have life sentences, you can expect it more from people like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done. You'll come across tons of inmates who talk about escaping. They talk about, oh, I'm breaking out of this shit. I'm finna be gone. I'm gonna get up out of here. And 9 times out of 10, they really don't. All right? And then you usually see the same shit in the ending. When someone does escape, they end up getting caught. Okay, whether they get caught right then and there in the middle of breaking out, or if they get caught a day or 2 or 3 days later. Where a lot of people mess up at is they go straight back to where they're from. They want to be seen by people, and they want to go see people. And that right there is a big no-no when you do shit like that. Okay, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but in my juvenile program, people actually, broke out before. There was like 4 or 5 kids. One got caught at the Circle K gas station down the street asking people for cigarettes. Another person got caught riding a bicycle on the side of the highway. Another one got caught found under a trailer in a neighborhood around there. One of them stole a car and made it all the way back to where he was from. And then 2-3 days later, they caught him where he was from. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're planning on doing something like that, you got to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? What it is a lot of people focus so hard on the breakout rather than the getaway. You see? That's where they mess up at. They focus more on how to get out of there than they do with what they're going to do when they get out there. So now they think the hard part's over with. And really, it's not. You see what I'm saying? But me personally, I've never been a flight risk, and I never even thought about escaping prison. So for anyone who's did less than 10 years and says, yeah, they're going to escape, or they thought, boy, they're out of there, this and that, it's dumb. That shit right there is the stupidest thing you can ever hear, because it carries like 5 years. So it's like, you only got 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So why are you going to turn it into 15? That wouldn't make no sense. You feel me? And by the time that you do decide to escape, right, you're not going to do it your first year, your first 2 years. You're going to want to try to crack the code and figure out the cracks and the ways to wheel and deal to make it to where you are able to. And by the time you do that, you done put a couple years in, you're already 70% left in your sentence. So you done knocked out 30 to 40% of your sentence already. You might as well just sit there and keep your chin up and knock it out, right or wrong. Because now all you're doing is you're making it harder on yourself and you're adding more time. To me, someone that would do that, it makes it look like you want to be locked up. Like you wanted more time than you actually got. You feel me? That's exactly what it seems like, you know what I'm saying? And when you got people who just don't know no better, you know, like people used to buck my juvenile program, pointless. We were juveniles, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna hold you more than 9 months. What you trying to get 5 years for? You see what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of people don't know no better. And they think they're gonna hit the gate, and once they hit the gate, you know, they think, oh, boom, I made it, so I ain't got nothing to worry about, right? That's exactly what they think. And they get caught up literally within a city or two away. Boy, your ass better have it lined up that you're going to Puerto Rico or motherfucking Fiji or somewhere, that you better have it lined up that you ain't no looking back for real, whatever girlfriend you had, whatever parents you had, family members you had, friends you had, boy, if their ass ain't coming with you, boy, we ain't got time to talk. Straight like that. And don't even talk and tell them where it is you're going. Because if they do get ran down on by the police or the people that are looking for you, know they gon', if they can't hold their water, they gonna say, I don't know, but last I heard he went to such and such. Or last I heard he's at the airport on his way going to Bermuda or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of thing where people mess up, man. They want to tell people that they broke out, or tell people that they're gonna break out, tell people where they're going, tell the people how they're getting to where they're going, you know, things like that. And then they dig themselves in a deeper hole. And then when it comes time to when they run down on them and book them, Dano, then they're like looking like, when really you brought it amongst yourself. You see what I'm saying? If you want to hit that gate, boy, you hit that gate and you do it right, man. Don't tell nobody you do that shit yourself. You know, and you complete your mission, man, and you get from around there and do whatever it is you have to do. If now the question is for me now, you feel me? Like, I'll answer this. If I had a severe reason to break out, I don't care if I had 3 years in prison. If it was a bad enough reason, then I would. You feel me? If it was a bad enough reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I literally had no choice to where it was a severe reason, something with my kids or my family, or something to where it's like me doing my time, there's no way possible they're gonna survive whatever they may be in or whatever it is. If I had to, literally, I would. Because then it's just like I'm doing 5 more years for my family. To me, that's worth it. You know, that is worth it. But just to escape over a girl, or, you know, escape because you don't want to be there, or you don't want to deal with what they're telling you to do, or you want to be cool to your homeboys to make it known that I'm going to escape, you know, all that different shit, that shit ain't really worth it. Because once you do get that shit on your jacket, like on your docket that you've escaped before, it's a wrap, bro. You're going to be a flight risk everywhere you go. They're going to put that shit on there, and it doesn't matter if you get out and you escaped 20 years ago and go back again. It is still going to be there that you escaped. You know what I'm saying? That shit's going to follow you forever. So it's kind of pointless. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Because anything that you could do in prison as far as dropping your custody, you will never get the chance to do that because of some stupid shit that you did 10 years ago. You feel me? Like, you got people that are in handcuffs in police stations that when they're sitting in booking like this, they decide to get up and run. They want to run from the police through the police station while in handcuffs. Just because they don't want to go to jail because they're thinking of what the judge is going to do, what the judge is going to give them. They don't really know, is he going to give me probation, slap on the wrist, or damn, last time he told me he's sending me up the road. So now you just made it worse, and them officers can be dickheads, and knowing that there's no way you can escape. But all you did was get up and you moved from this side of the room to that side of the room. They restrained you, and they're going to hit you with that escape charge. Now you're looking even worse when you go in front of the judge. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if someone does the damn crime, they should do the time. You feel me? And that's what it is. That's what makes you solid. That's what makes you, you know, stand on what you stand for. You feel me? It makes it to where you got your chest out. You did the crime, you deserve to do the time. You feel me? And that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? There's people that are in prison that are innocent that don't deserve to be there. You know what I'm saying? But there is a lot of people that aren't innocent as well. You know? And coming from a convict myself, if I did the crime, I deserve to do the time. Not just other people, me also. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, you escaping, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool you did that, because out of 2,000 inmates on the compound, you're the only one that's tried in the last 10 years. You see what I'm saying? But there's a reason that you're the only one that's tried, because it's just dumb if you think about it. Literally, it's dumb. You feel me? And it's like you want to be known for that rather than what it is you stood for to come to prison in the first place. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't have enough time to want to hit the gate at all. I don't give a damn if someone ran through the fence and my bulky and everyone I hung out with ran out there. It was like, come on, bro, let's go, let's go. I'm going to be like, you dead, boy. You're on your own, boy. I go home. Shit, even if I max out, boy, I only got 60 months, bro. I'm straight. Hell no. You ain't finna get me like that. That's like a free 60 months on top of the 60 I had. That shit go from 60 to 120 real quick. Even if I don't get caught, now I got it on my back and I got a warrant out for my arrest. I'm a fugitive. I gotta hide and I gotta watch over my shoulder, barricade my door every time before I go to sleep. You know, look out the windows and shit, peek. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. I don't want to live like that. I want to be able to, you know, relax and shit. I'd rather knock my time out and get it over with. You know, a lot of people don't feel that way. You got people that hit the gate. You got people that go to work release and they buck work release. And then when they buck work release because they can't get a job or whatever it is, they're stressing about it now that they're back in society. They buck work release. As soon as they buck work release, boom, they get sent right back to prison. Now they got to do the rest of their time in the chain gang. They messed work release up. They can't go to work release no more. It don't matter if it's 5 years down the road. They will never go to work release again because they got the escape now, because they decided to hit the gate at work release. Work release's gate ain't nothing but the size of a gate in someone's front yard. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that because you're now community custody. There's no reason for you to buck. No reason for you to take off. You might as well sit there and do what you got to do and make them violate you for not being able to find a job or whatever it may be, and then go back to prison. And then you could still be able to have a chance to come back to work release again in the future. Rather than just, you know, can't handle it and clear it, and then boom, you get caught, now you go back up the road. Yeah, you look cool to a couple for your friends and shit like that, but now you just got another letter on your tag because now you're doing another bid inside of prison. You feel me? And you'll never be able to go to work release again, which is, you know, just kind of dumb in my opinion, because why would you want to be inside a prison where you got medium and max and closed custody inmates with bangers and locks trying to harm you every single day, rather than working outside the gate, living somewhere where everyone is community custody, to where no one's trying to harm anyone because no one wants to go back to prison. You feel me? Your time is going to be so much sweeter at work release. You feel me? And a lot of people, they just decide to buck it. You have people in county jails that decide with sheets to climb out of the 5th floor, 7th, 8th floor. I'm just going to tie my sheets together and climb out this little window all the way down to the ground, and then just, you know, like, yeah, you did that, you got away with that, but then look at you now. Or the people that run outside the courtroom, you know, while they're in custody. Like, you got so many different people that are focused on trying to escape that they ain't focusing on the outcome of it. Straight up. And I feel like you shouldn't do it if you ain't guaranteed you know exactly where you're going, how you're getting there, when you're going to get there, and what you're going to do once you arrive there. That's how I look at it. Don't just be like, all right, boom, I'm going to Puerto Rico, bro. I already know it, bro. I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go to Puerto Rico. Okay, well, you got to have it planned of how you're getting to Puerto Rico. Straight up, what you're going to do when you get to Puerto Rico. You know, have all that shit lined up. Boy, have all your chicken eggs right. You feel me? So that way you ain't one of these other people that set themselves up for failure. You know what I'm saying? And when you got these people that got life sentences and people that got 30, 40 years that are in there and they try to hit that gate and escape and all that shit, then they're all on the news. They got them over to, you know, all on the station saying, oh, this man hit the gate. He did this. He decided to escape. Fugitive caught. You know, all this stuff. He's not going to get put in a sweet camp after that. Once he goes back to prison for that escape, they're going to put his ass in like CM. They're going to have him living behind the door 24. And there was your chance. You blew it. You blew your chance. Like, this ain't the old school movie Cool Hand Luke. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to just be able to just buck on them every chance you get, try to buck. You feel me? It's not going to work like that. You blew your chance in real life when it comes to this shit. You know how, you know what I'm saying? Eminem says you got one shot, one chance, one opportunity. You feel me? That's what it is. You're not going to get 4, 5, 6 chances to try to escape and buck. You may get another chance 10, 15 years down the line. You feel me? But other than that, you're not. You're getting older and older and older. Your ass gets locked up and you get an elbow, which is a life sentence when you're 35 years old, take you till you're about 45 to finally find the route to where you're like, okay, I'm gonna buck. You're 45 years old. You get caught, they bring you back to prison, they hide you somewhere. You ain't gonna have access to try to sneak out again until you're in your 50s. You see what I'm saying? And then what? You may get a second shot, boom, you get caught again, then what? Boom. Now what? Your 60s. Boy, you're getting old. Boy, that gate getting harder and harder to get over. You see what I'm saying? That's why if someone decides to do that shit, boy, that shit got to be planned and someone got to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on here telling anyone who's watching this, though, to hit the gate, bro. Get out of there. I'm not saying that at all. You feel me? I'm just telling everyone my perspective and how it would be. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You feel me? Like, if I was in there, I don't have no reason to escape. I don't have no reason to hit the gate. You feel me? And I feel like it's dumb unless you legit have a reason or if you ain't never getting out. If you ain't never getting out, then you might as well make them police do their job. Give them time to do something other than what they do every day. Because in there, all they do is hit buttons, gas people. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit on walkie-talkies. Put their hands on inmates. Talk rudely. You feel me? They literally, that's majority of the time, that's what they do. It ain't every day, it ain't every year when they're trying to chase someone and catch someone on the outside of the gate. You feel me? So like, you know, shit, your ass got a life sentence, boy, you might as well, you know, if you feel like you got a shot, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie, Papillon. If y'all ain't seen that, go look at that movie and look at how he does it. You feel me? What he does. You feel me? That's a pretty good movie, you know what I'm saying? Even though the prison down here ain't like the prisons up there, but it's like, yes, get 2 shots or whatever, boy, then they gonna hide you. They gonna get you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it is in reality, bro. You feel me? Like, yes, escape, boy, and they catch you, they gonna hide you. Let you out again, okay, they catch you, do it again, boy, they gonna hide you somewhere to where you ain't never coming out. And that's exactly what it is, you see? So you gotta, like, make sure that you got a plan, bro. You feel me? Like I say in my videos, bro, you know, prayers to anyone who's got anyone that's incarcerated. Prayers to anyone who shouldn't be in prison. You know what I'm saying? For anyone who's a good-hearted person that slipped up one time or did something to protect their family and landed in there, any of that. You feel me? It's prayers to them always, because not everyone deserves to be in prison. Straight up. Even some people who commit the crimes don't deserve to be in there. You feel me? Because you never know what they committed that crime for, who they were protecting. You know, you never really know what it is. You feel me? And that's why I like to say that a lot in my videos, because I'm not talking down on inmates, but I'm not talking highly up on all of them either. You feel me? Because you got some of them that deserve to be in there. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. But just to let y'all know, have I ever thought about hitting that gate while I was incarcerated? I did not. All right? I wanted to make this video. Felt like I do it, you know, original, real deal, prison style, legit, real deal, prison blues. You feel me? Just so that way y'all could, you know, get to feel more of what it is your ass wears every damn day. You feel me? What it is you wear every single day. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all that's been watching the channel. I like that my subscriber count's going up slowly but surely. We're getting there. You feel me? I'm grinding. I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all, man. And until next time, y'all already know this frog.